Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. As the sun rises over Hope Valley, there's a sense that something extraordinary is about to unfold. Season 13 of When Calls the Heart has already given fans heartwarming surprises. But whispers from the set suggest that the upcoming episodes will take emotions to a level we haven't seen since the early years of the show. There's talk of a wedding, a shocking confession, a mysterious newcomer, and a storyline twist that could change Elizabeth's life forever. Aaron Krakow has been unusually quiet on social media this week, and that silence is driving fans wild with speculation. Insiders close to the production hint that something huge was filmed in Vancouver, a sequence involving all the main cast. The church bells and Elizabeth wearing what looked suspiciously like a light-colored gown. The moment was said to be magical and deeply emotional, leading fans to wonder, are we finally heading toward the wedding fans have been waiting for all these years? But not everything in Hope Valley is sunshine and roses. Kevin McGarry, who plays Nathan, recently mentioned in a quiet behind-the-scenes chat that Nathan will face a choice that tests his heart and his faith. That sparked countless theories. Could Nathan's loyalty to the Mounties come into conflict with his feelings for Elizabeth? Or perhaps the twist is more personal. Maybe someone from his past returns, forcing him to decide between love and duty. Meanwhile, Lucas's exit continues to echo across the community. Although he's physically gone from Hope Valley, the writers aren't done with his story. Word has it that a letter from Lucas will appear in one of the next episodes. A letter that holds not only an apology, but also a secret that might shock Elizabeth to her core. The scene, insiders say, was filmed quietly at the end of a shooting day, with only Aaron Krakow, Andrea Brooks, and one director present. Andrea Brooks, who plays Faith, is also stepping into a new emotional arc. Faith's storyline, which had been soft and supportive in earlier seasons, will now explore her courage as a doctor and her vulnerability as a woman in love. A new patient in Hope Valley, a former soldier with mysterious injuries, will draw her into a medical and emotional battle she didn't see coming. Faith's compassion could lead to heartbreak, but it may also remind her what it truly means to serve others in a frontier town. In a recent interview segment filmed for Hallmark's behind-the-scenes special, Pascal Hutton and Kevin Smith teased that Rosemary and Lee are about to take on their biggest challenge yet, and it's not about their careers. Many fans guessed it might involve a second child, but hints suggest it's something else. Perhaps the arrival of a young relative who needs a home, or even a threat to their family business that tests their partnership. Rosemary's famous optimism will be put to the test as she learns that not all news in Hope Valley is good news. And then there's Elizabeth's son, little Jack. It seems the writers are finally allowing him to grow beyond the shadow of tragedy. Rumor has it that a new young actor has joined the show to portray an older version of Jack, and his scenes reportedly show a boy torn between his mother's gentle strength and his growing curiosity about his father's life as a Mountie. Elizabeth's greatest fear that her son will follow in his father's footsteps might soon become reality. Production insiders describe an especially emotional scene filmed at dusk, where Elizabeth finds a box of Jack Thornton's belongings that she thought were long lost. Inside, she finds not just his Mountie badge, but a letter he had written before his death, one she never knew existed. Reading it changes everything for her. It's said to be one of Aaron Krakow's most powerful performances to date. With tears flowing on set from both the cast and crew, away from the camera, Hope Valley itself is changing. The production team has rebuilt part of the set to resemble a growing town, with new shops, a slightly more modern feel, and a few surprises like a telegraph office being converted into a communication center. It seems the writers want to show that even in the simplicity of the 1910s, progress was slowly creeping in. This theme, balancing tradition with progress, is expected to be a major focus of the new season. Another intriguing development involves Florence and Ned, the couple, beloved for their humor and warmth, are reportedly heading into a storyline that explores faith and second chances. Florence will receive unexpected news about her health, something that forces both of them to confront their fears. But rather than tragedy, The show is turning it into a celebration of love and community, showing how the people of Hope Valley rally around those they care about. And yes, there's a brand new character in town. The actress Abigail Vanstone, known for her role in Hallmark's The Harvest Heart, has joined the cast as Charlotte West, a widowed writer traveling across Canada collecting stories of small towns. Her arrival in Hope Valley will bring intrigue, charm, and perhaps even a little trouble. Some say Charlotte's curiosity about Elizabeth's life might dig up old memories better left buried. Others believe she become a mentor figure to some of the younger characters, inspiring them to dream beyond the valley's borders. Interestingly, fans might see more crossover connections. To When Hope Calls, producers are reportedly in quiet discussions about bringing one or two characters from that spin-off into When Calls the Heart. Names like Lillian and Gabriel have been whispered in the background. And while nothing is confirmed, the possibility of blending both worlds has reignited excitement among longtime Hallmark viewers. Meanwhile, there's been chatter about a lost episode, a scene filmed years ago but never aired. That might finally appear in season 13 as a flashback. According to crew members, this scene features Abigail Stanton, played by Lori Loughlin, and Elizabeth, having a heartfelt conversation about forgiveness and motherhood. While Hallmark has not officially confirmed Lori's return, the mere mention of her name has set fan pages buzzing. Could she appear even briefly in the new season through previously unseen footage? It's one of the biggest mysteries right now. Another surprising rumor floating around involves the town's church. The set designers reportedly added a new bell tower, and it's not just for decoration. A pivotal moment in an upcoming episode will take place there, a moment of hope, forgiveness, and renewal. That's said to bring the entire community together. Filming that sequence reportedly took 3 days due to complex camera angles, and director Peter DeLucy called it the most beautiful scene we've shot in years. Behind the camera, the mood among the cast is described as intensely emotional but full of love. Aaron Krakow has been mentoring some of the newer cast members, including 2 young actors who joined this season. Kevin McGarry has been seen helping with stunt rehearsals, while Pascal Hutton continues to bring her trademark humor to long filming days. The chemistry among the cast seems stronger than ever, a big reason why the emotional tone of the show feels so authentic this year. Another tidbit that has quietly circulated among crew members is that Hallmark might extend When Calls the Heart beyond season 13, something they rarely hint at this early. The show's continued popularity and the way its stories resonate with families could mean that Hope Valley isn't closing its doors anytime soon. One producer reportedly said, "We still have many stories to tell. Hope doesn't end here." As for the theme of the season, it seems to center on renewal. After years of heartbreak, uncertainty, and divided loyalties, Elizabeth is learning to embrace the present, not the past. She's not the same woman who once looked out her window waiting for a Mountie to ride into town. Now she's a teacher, a mother, and a woman who finally understands that love doesn't always come the way we expect. Whether that love leads to Nathan or a new beginning remains to be seen. But the emotional journey promises to leave fans moved and inspired in one of the upcoming episodes. There's reportedly a stunning visual montage showing each resident of Hope Valley at a crossroads. Rosemary lighting a candle at the church for guidance, Faith gazing at the stars after a long night at the infirmary, and Elizabeth writing in her journal with tears on her cheeks. The voiceover, spoken by Elizabeth, reflects on how every ending brings a new beginning. It's said to be one of the most poetic moments in the show's history, adding to the excitement. Hallmark insiders hint that a new composer has joined the creative team to enhance the show's musical tone. The soundtrack will feature more emotional piano and violin arrangements, deepening the romantic atmosphere. It's all part of Hallmark's renewed investment in the When Calls the Heart brand, treating it not just as a TV show, but as a legacy that fans have helped build for over a decade. Aaron Krakow has also been working closely with the writers, ensuring Elizabeth's evolution feels real and grounded. She reportedly pushed for scenes that show Elizabeth's independence, moments where she's not defined solely by romance, but by her inner strength and resilience. This creative collaboration has led to what some call the most empowered version of Elizabeth yet. Off-screen, Kevin McGarry and Aaron Crockel's friendship remains a major talking point among fans. Though the actors keep their private lives discreet, their genuine warmth toward each other during press interviews fuels speculation about their chemistry, both on and off set. Some insiders even describe their scenes together this season as so natural it's almost unscripted. And while fans hold their